just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.
I'm lost in a city, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time. Will you come with me and guide me through the dark? Stand by, watch me fall apart. I've always loved you more than you know. Father, don't you let me go. city nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night. I need your love, I need your light, like city nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night.
Devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand, bang, got my hand, call.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I give you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas of
Welcome back, everybody, to Ohio Northern Esports. Today we've got a varsity Rocket League matchup between Ohio Northern and Muskingum.
Yes, sir. It's going to be an exciting one here. As we're already going to start it off really fast with ONU scoring the first goal.
Yeah, that didn't take long. We're 10 seconds in, and MP10s has already scored here. Look at that.
I respect the Miku stuff. I respect it.
But yep, only 10 seconds in. Ohio Northern already up 1-0. We'll see if they can continue that success here. So MP10s will clear it back over to J-Rupp, and he'll clear it out himself. Dino gets a touch over to mid. Now Plant Mantis gets a really good clear. Go back the other way, a demo right in front of the net as well. Dino clears into the corner. That could be an open net, but it's off the crossbar and out. It's Plant Mantis looking to do something for Muskingum, but instead it's going to be J-Rupp on the other side. Double clear there, and MP10s is going to get his second goal already.
It's a good setup there from Dino and J-Rupp here. But just the pinch from him off the corner made it really hard to read there. J-Rupp ran for the bump, and Noah just had to throw himself out there. Couldn't get to it in time.
Ohio Northern showing good signs early on here in game number 1. Not quite a minute in yet. Already got 2 goals on the board. We'll see if they can hold on to this one. That's a good bump play from Muskingum, but still gonna be able to clear it out. Another one. Now Plant Mantis up on the ball. Can he get the double? He will. And Muskingum respond.
I have a feeling the fair here is we've had 3 goals in a little under a minute. As what a flip reset double tap that was there by Plant Mantis.
I was like, I'm not sure if he was going to get that double. He did, but a really good play there for Muskingum to respond. And we'll see where things go from here. Kickoff will go slightly in the favor of Ohio Northern.
No pinch there from Gravi. Wait, I recognize that name.
You recognize that?
Yeah.
So we got Noah here.
I played Gravi. I did last semester.
So is this that same Muskingum team that you played?
It doesn't look like it is completely, but I know that player.
Interesting.
Hold
But
on.
again, for
Go back to
Ohio
my
Northern,
last
it's
semester.
Dino as he's going to get a goal here. What a shot from him. I was just about to show you who everybody was, but maybe we'll get a look at the play here. Dino just jumps up and gets a really good shot. 2 members in the goal there, neither one able to get the save. But again, for Ohio Northern, it's MP10s. We got J-Rupp and Dino, and then for Muskingum, we have Plant Mantis. It's Gravi Baby and Noah as well. Don't know if that's his name as his username there. That'd be very interesting. But anyway, 3-1 advantage for Ohio Northern here in game 1. As MP10s got control of the ball, looking for a pinch, and it's going to go out of the corner. Dino again. This one will go off the back wall. And MP10s get a shot here. It is, but it's just off the mark. Ohio Northern has constant pressure here. Under 3 to go in game number 1. Tens over to J-Rupp. He's going to take it up the wall here. Gets 50 by Plant Mantis. Going to come all the way down. Now it's Gravi Baby with a chance. Gets it around MP10s, and it's just going to slip in. It's quite unfortunate for Ohio Northern here. Let's take a look at what happened. Oh, MP10s just kind of jumped a little bit earlier than I think he needed to. And that ball just slipped right past him. Muskingum keeping this one close so far.
Yeah, it's been a tight game here. It looked like ONU was going to jump out and try to run away with it, but no, Muskingum has an answer. And here's J-Rupp, gets it past one. Doesn't get it past anymore there as they are tightly defended in that corner there. And server DC'd? Hello? Okay.
Had no idea what just happened right there, but I guess Muskingum scored their 3rd goal.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're probably going to have to turn this text box on. Farrell got disabled.
Seems like they've been having a lot of trouble with ball lately.
Well, I don't think it's just necessarily our end. I think with the whole easy anti-cheat thing, it's just been a handful. I think Barl's gonna go down the drain for good here, and Marcus Mud will be shut down here next week, is what they all said. So
Yeah, we don't know how a lot of people are going to deal with Bakasman not being there anymore, but, you know, especially in RLCS.
I'd be more than happy to lend the ONU Twitch my overlays if they need them.
There you go. So here we go, back into the gameplay. Dino gets a good touch there. Epi10's up, looking for the shot. It's on target, going to be saved by Noah. He's going to follow on that one. Gets over to mid, 2 demos, picking out one of each team there. Now J-Rup's got possession of the ball. He's going to get it around Noah. The net looks open, but that one doesn't find its way in. Now J-Rup again gets it over one. It's mid, but it's Gravi, baby, able to clear the one out. He's going to get another touch here. And that one's going to be off the mark. The net was pretty much open there. As you talked about, this seems like it's going to be a lot of offense and not as much defense in this one. Been seeing a lot of high-flying plays, guys in the air just trying to break something open.
I did play this Gravi guy. I just went back on my old streams from the fall semester, and yep, he's in it when we played him when they were the #1 team.
It's interesting as Dino will pop one in, and Ohio Northern takes back the lead with less than a minute to go. That's pretty crazy that you played this guy who's on the varsity team now.
That is insane. I mean, he was the best, in my opinion, when we played him as well, so.
That makes sense. 40 to go. We'll see if Ohio Northern can hold on to this lead here. They've had control over this game, I'd say. You know, they had a couple of 2-goal leads, and although Muskingum found their way back into it, I feel like Ohio Northern's been the one with most pressure throughout this one.
Yeah, they definitely have more control here with the ball. They haven't been throwing it around side to side here. It's mostly stayed contained on the orange half here for the last like 20 seconds, but they've just been under possession with it the entire time, keeping the dribbles up, keeping the bumps to make it aggressive. Oh my!
What a play by the entire team.
A demolition derby in the blue net as J-Rub gets it over. Empty is just clearing it out, and Dino just has a free net there to close out game 1 here for Ohio Northern.
Yeah, the double demo play right there, crazy. We'll see if Ohio Northern wants to add a 6th goal to end this one off. J-Rup's got possession. It's going to drop to the floor though. Ohio Northern take game 1 with a score of 5-3. So much offense in this game. 8 goals, and we kind of take a look at the stats here. Dino with 3 of the goals and Epi10's with 2. For Muskingum, it was Plant Mantis with 2 of the goals, and it's Gravi Baby with 1.
Yeah, it was definitely a high-scoring affair here. It'll be interesting to see what Game 2 brings us. I think it'll be a little bit more low-scoring. I'm going to throw a prediction out here because why not? I think it's going to be 4-2. I'm not going to say who the winner is because it can obviously go back and forth, and because we're on an official stream. But I'll say 4-2. I was going to say maybe just like 1 or 2 goals less. Could be a little bit higher. I don't know.
I guess we'll see how it plays out. I feel like this could be, depending on, you know, how some of these games go, I'd say games 2 and 3. We might see a possibility of a game 7, but we'll get there when we get there. Ohio Northern takes game 1, and now they're looking to continue that here in game number 2. Plant Mantis has the ball there, kind of gets bumped off. J-Rup gets a good touch over to mid, but it's going to be Gravi Baby that's able to clear it out. That one gets cleared all the way over to the right side. Dino already up for it. Doesn't get a touch, though, and also gets demoed. Now Ohio Northern, though. Ooh, double commit.
Oh, and got the reset there by J-Rub, but did not get to underneath the ball enough to actually get the scoop up. And it's allowing ONU to get some time to get back there by Emptiness. He buys time for his teammates, and he bought just enough where Dino might be going up for this. No, he let it go. But now he's going to turn it into a ground attack. Here's Emptiness with a shot. What a save by Gravi off the crossbar. Muskingum still fighting.
They sure are, and something I want to talk about is just how much aggression there is on both sides. There's one right there. I was just going to get to it. The amount of demos from both teams right now. We saw obviously the double demo play at the end of game number 1, but just kind of periodically you see a demo here and there. Both teams trying to use aggression to their advantage, and honestly, neither team has really like perfected it. Obviously, Ohio Northern looked good with it at the end of game 1, but we'll see if either team can get a play like that where they can actually take advantage of a demo.
Seems like my prediction was a little bit more correct on it being low more scoring, but hold on. That was a bit of an open net. A little bit of miscommunication there. Dino didn't get the best touch. Emptiness got outplayed by Gravi. And the third man is nowhere to be seen as Noah had a wide open net.
Yeah, definitely some sort of miscommunication there. I feel like Epitens probably felt like he had to go on that one considering it was in front of the net. That's a good play. Dino looking to get something mid. Definitely noticed Ohio Northern take a step back offensively so far at the start of this game. Maybe Muskingum made a little bit of a change as that one almost finds its way in.
Here's J-Rup going from the corner, beats the Muskingum challenger up. And now here's Emptiness. No boost, has to force to make a pop-up. Gets the bump and demo. J-Rup sneaks it in through the smoke.
I'd say we couldn't see anything. We just saw this demo and I hope that it went in.
I'm so sorry for him. He just had his life flash before his eyes. He had 2 people charge straight at him being supersonic. There's not a whole lot you could do there.
And just as I'd said that Ohio Northern took a step back offensively, they find a play and we're now tied up here in game 2. Half of the game now over with. We'll see which team can prevail here as J-Rub gets a really nice clear out. Epitens already up and he beats the third man. Ohio Northern take a 2-1 lead. That clear was incredible. Mantis was up there, but Epitens just truly beat him to that ball. That was a great play. And Ohio Northern have got 2 in a row. They now lead here in game number 2. Epitens gonna clear it into the corner here. Well, kind of makes one from Muskingum miss there. J-Rub gets a clear out. Epitens there, looking for a pass back over to J-Rub, but it's Gravi, baby, that jumps in the way. It's a nice clear to mid. J-Rub now gonna have possession of the ball, gets it over 1. He's gonna look for another play, gets a reset, but besides that, nothing too much. Nothing threatening from that play on offense from Ohio Northern.
I need a couple more goals to get my prediction correct, but I was right on the assumption of being there less goals. I think the defense has started to settle in. Game 1 is always that game where you just settle the nerves, size each other up, or you make it intense.
I'm not sure what happened here. Let's take a look. So J-Rup was the last one back, and he just didn't get a good touch. He kind of gave It's Gravi, baby, the ball. And Muskingum tie that one up. Just a mistake there from Ohio Northern. A minute and a half to go. We are now tied up again. This one quite the intense series so far. Now Muskingum going to look to take the lead. That's a good touch, but J-Rup's able to clear that one out. Gets a demo as well. Noah looking for a shot. Dino going to clear it over to the corner, but it's Noah again on the ball. And nothing threatening there. J-Rup and Epitens trying to clear it out of the corner. That one could have been dangerous. J-Rup clears it out. Ohio Northern just can't seem to get the ball out of the half right now. It's not that they're necessarily being pressured, but they just can't get those touches that get it out. And this might be the first one there. Dino gets a really good play there. Is that in? No, it's off the post. That would have been a crazy play from Dino. Epitens launches this one up. Is that an open net? What just happened on defense from Muskingum? So Epitens literally just popped that one up, and it just looks like neither player back for Muskingum had any boost. One of them went for the corner boost, and the other just kind of really couldn't do anything. And Ohio Northern back to the lead. Less than a minute to go. This was the same situation basically that we saw in last game. And they're going to take that 2-goal lead again.
mean, just the demos, the bumps, the pressure is just overwhelming Muskingum right now, and they haven't had any opportunities to get away from it. They're getting their boost taken. It's just they're getting out-rotated, outplayed, I would say. But it's hard to go against an aggressive team. It's pretty much you have to fight fire with fire. But when you get aggressive like that, you risk so many things being open. Especially if you accidentally double commit or if you just rush to the ball. I think that guy just disconnected. He just was frozen.
It looks like we're back now. I was about to say the same thing. And it looks like Ohio Northern's going to close this one out too. They're just playing keep away now. Another demo comes through. Ohio Northern looking good on their offense right now. That's 9 goals scored in 2 games. Muskingum will add one more.
They'll take one for the road.
Although it will not matter in the end. Ohio Northern going to take a 2-0 lead here in the series. The boys are looking good here.
They are looking good, but unfortunately I'm getting called to get home because the Storms are getting a little close.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're getting a little close, and they're pretty intense too on radar, so hopefully if the Storm is here, like, it doesn't take out power or anything. That would be really bad, but nonetheless, ONU's cruising right now.
Yeah, they really are. Again, Epitens with another 2 goals. This time, both Dino and J-Rub had a goal. For Muskingum, it was It's Gravy Baby again with 2, and then Noah with 1. The shots really even. 7 for Ohio Northern and 8 for Muskingum as well. So offenses are matching, but it seems like Ohio Northern's the one that's taking full advantage of the opportunities that they are given so far.
Oh, yeah, they've managed to keep the pressure going nonstop, just giving Muskingum a run for their money. Of course, they had that goal at the end, but in the end, that was that garbage time. It didn't matter. But the momentum is still all ONU. And didn't I say it was going to be like 4-2? If it weren't for that one goal at the end, I would have had that.
Yeah, you were really close on that prediction. That's crazy. As we are awaiting one of Muskingum's players to ready up here, maybe they were taking some sort of timeout, talking about things. You know, being down 2-0 is not fun in a best of 7, but they still have time to recover. We'll see if Ohio Northern can try to continue their offensive success and eventually close this one out here. So they're up 2-0.
Well, that's going to do it for me. I got to get going here, unfortunately. But, yeah, I hope you got all the casting down, don't you?
Yeah, I'll be okay. I'll make it.
All right, well, I'm going to get on out of here. But thanks for watching and listening to me just yap about random Rocket League stuff.
All righty, then. Here we go. Ohio Northern, 2-0 lead in the series. They're going to look to make it 3 here. Dino clearing it into the corner, but it's going to get cleared up by It's Gravy Baby, who's, I feel like, has been really the offensive mastermind for Muskingum thus far. He's been the one that I've constantly seen getting the plays set up or being the one to score the goals, but he's just always there. And he's on it again. A demo coming through from Plant Mantis. Can anything come about? It will. Noah with a nice shot, and Muskingum will take the lead. Yeah, that was kind of just a perfect 50 from It's Gravy Baby there. And Noah was able to take full advantage of that. Muskingum now, they had this same situation in game number 2. They were able to score first, but unfortunately, we saw how that turned out. And J-Rub was looking for a quick goal there. Ohio Northern trying to apply some pressure. That's a good shot from Dino. It's saved away, and J-Rub doesn't get a touch. This could be dangerous for Ohio Northern. A 50 comes through. That's going to come down off the crossbar. Could have been dangerous, but Ohio Northern able to keep it away. Defense a little bit out of it right now for Ohio Northern. It seems like just kind of a couple double commits out of position. Luckily, they haven't been punished for it just yet. Now we see a demo take out both members as Dino gets 1/2, and he's going to continue on the play as well, looking to send it mid. It's Gravy Baby was just chilling right there though. He was unable to get anything going. Now J-Rupp into the corner. Again, though, look, the two members of Ohio Northern running into each other. Not sure if it's a rotation issue, maybe a communications issue, as that one's off the post too. Ohio Northern, this could be their chance, but Plant Mantis able to clear one out and get another good 50. Still in front of the net though, Epiten's looking for a shot, it's off the post, and Dino's able to finish it. Finally, Ohio Northern find a goal with just over half left in this game there. I don't know how that first shot was kept out. It went all the way over to the post and out. We've got a tied up game here. Plant Mantis going to take advantage of the kickoff. He will have the possession. What can he do with it? Gets a 50 out into the corner. Nothing much from it though, and now Ohio Northern with a passing play. It still doesn't find its way in. Another shot coming here from Epitence, doesn't get a touch on it. And Muskingum doing really well defensively. Ohio Northern's having to think creatively to get a goal on target. And now it's going all the way the other way. Plant Mantis was there on the ball already. Two members from Muskingum there, and Epitence really wins the 50 as now Dino clears that one away. Right into the hands of Plant Mantis. Gets a really good 50, but nobody there to follow it up. Definitely a much lower scoring game than what we've seen so far. We saw 8 games in game number 1, or not games, 8 goals. And then 6 goals in game 2. This one, so far, only 2 with 1:45 to go. Things have definitely quieted down on that front. But who's going to be able to get that goal here? It could be Muskingum. But luckily, J-Rupp able to clear that one out. And Plant Mantis up again. This could be a good opportunity. 2 there for Ohio Northern. That one cleared away. Another opportunity here, possibly, but no, it's cleared out. It's Gravy Baby up, gets a good 50 out of the corner. A little bit of pressure now from Muskingum. Dino finally gets one cleared away, but it seems like it's just going to end up right back in Ohio Northern's half here. Approaching a minute to go. Neither team able to find that tying goal, but Muskingum's getting very close. Ohio Northern's got to try to get this ball out of the half. They do finally, but their third man also just got demoed. It's Gravy Baby gets a touch. Noah goes for it. Doesn't get one. Less than a minute now. Oh, Dino already up. This could be a good play. Looking for a double. I'm not sure what the plan was there. It seems like J-Rupp just saved Dino's shot. Obviously, I'm sure there was something more behind that. 30 seconds to go. We might be approaching our first overtime here in this series. Unless Ohio Northern can get this one on target, they're not going to be able to. Noah clears that one out. The net's wide open right now. Now Ohio Northern, all members will get back, and now J-Rupp going to take possession of the ball. 10 seconds to go. What a pinch. Can Dino read it? No. Oh, no. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Look at this pinch from J-Rupp. And Epitence and Dino just couldn't get up enough. And it goes all the way back into their own net. That is insane. Now Ohio Northern have 5 seconds to try to tie this one up. I don't think they're going to get that. They will, though. J-Rupp keeps it up. Noah, though, off the crossbar. J-Rupp keeping it into play. It's Gravy will clear it all the way out. J-Rupp's still there, though. 0-second goal still. It is still up in the air, and it finally drops. Muskingum finally takes the game. I don't think it was a game that we expected that to be the outcome. A huge pinch goes straight into the crossbar and goes all the way back into Ohio Northern's net. That is quite unfortunate. As for the stats, this time it was Noah taking the lead from Muskingum, had both goals. For Ohio Northern, it was Dino with their only goal. The shots, this time it was in Ohio Northern's favor, 9-7. And we'll see how things go from here. Muskingum finally get a game. And now Ohio Northern will have to try to rebound as they continue to hold the series lead 2-1. I guess in the saves category as well, 5 saves from Muskingum, 3 from Ohio Northern. So you could tell that a lot of offense, but not as much scoring in that one, I would say. But now Ohio Northern holding a 2-1 lead in the series. I know the game counter in the Rocket League itself easily breaks, so just make sure to pay attention to the Ohio Northern and Muskingum on the top side there that says 2-1. Here we go, Epitens up, gets a touch, not the greatest touch, and that 50 will get cleared all the way out. Dino now with the 50, gonna look to do it all himself, not able to. Epitens now doesn't get too much on it, and it appears that one of Ohio Northern's players is stuck in the goal right now. He actually just left the party and lost connection to the game. Not sure what happened there. It appears that they're just going to play it out for right now. I don't know what it is, but it seems like somebody for Ohio Northern always has some sort of issue in these series. Like one of them disconnects or gets kicked out of the game. And maybe we will actually be resetting it instead. Very interesting thing to happen here in Game 4. Not sure if they're resetting or if they're just going to play it out. Dino just put in the chat that they're trying to maybe get a sub. Wondering if something major happened to J-Rup that isn't going to allow him to get back in the game. But yeah, now we're going to sit here and take a quick pause on this series. Guess I can kind of recap what we've seen. A lot of offense in this series so far. Game number 1, 8 goals scored between the two teams. Ohio Northern was able to take it 5-3, but it was a lot of back and forth. It was Ohio Northern's double demo play at the end of that first game that really sealed it. They were only up by 1, but that second goal with 5 seconds left was able to seal the deal. In Game 2, kind of the same story. 6 goals scored, and Ohio Northern took that one as well. It was a lot of back and forth. Muskingum definitely played that game better, but Ohio Northern, again, was able to find that 2-goal lead and never let it go. Game 3, Muskingum finally finds their way back in a much lower scoring affair than what we saw in the first 2 games. Obviously, that one ended in a very insane way, again, that we saw where J-Rup and Epitens literally pinched the ball all the way into the crossbar, and it somehow flew all the way back into the net. A crazy way to end that game, but it's probably the momentum that Muskingum needed. And that is exactly who I thought that their sub was going to be. They are bringing in Chase from JV to be the sub here. So this is going to be interesting. Ohio Northern having to put in a different guy. I really don't know what happened to J-Rup. Maybe he lost power or something like that. You know, there are thunderstorms in the area, so maybe he lost power. But anyways, we're going to get back into it. Now Ohio Northern has Chase in, and Muskingum's going to score in 5 seconds. Really off the kickoff play, and I believe that was Epitens that was not able to get a touch on the ball that led to that goal. We're very interested to see how this plays out now, how these 3 members can congeal together. As Dino gets a very good touch there over 1. It's Gravi baby up, gonna look to take it to the corner. A hit from Dino over to Epitens. It's saved, but it could still be dangerous. It's in front of the net, but Noah's able to clear it away. That was a really good opportunity for Ohio Northern that they just couldn't get. And I believe Epitens was just bumped into that save. I could be wrong. But Muskingum, for the 3rd consecutive game, has been the one to score first. We'll see if they're able to get another game win to tie this series. As we approach a minute in, ever since that first goal, it's been kind of, you know, Ohio Northern had that really good chance, but since then it's been a lot of back and forth. This is another good chance. That is a wide open net, and it's just gonna roll in for Epitens and Ohio Northern. Let's see what really happened here. Not much. Epitens just hit the ball, really. and it just went in. All 3 members of Muskingum were up on that play. Kind of got caught too far up the field. As here we go. First time we get to mention Chase's name on here in this game. He had possession of the ball, got cleared away, is now Plant Mantis gets one out. That one's gonna go out to It's Gravy Baby, gets a touch out of corner, gets another touch. Can he do anything else with it? No, Dino looked to get it, but he got bumped off the play. A lot of bumps coming through from both teams. The aggression has definitely not gone away at all the farther we've gone down this series. .320 to go. And Chase is gonna get a goal! He has to sub in for J-Rupp, and he's able to score to give Ohio Northern the lead 2-1. Oh, did it? That's kind of what I thought. Yeah, Barl's like broken right now, so everything's going great, guys. Don't worry. We're here. We're casting Ohio Northern Rocket League match, you know. Everything's great. As Chase up on the ball again, gets a really good touch there. Gonna look for a follow, unable to find it. A 50 goes to the wayside, and now Dino's gonna be on that ball. Pitches it off the ceiling. It's Gravy Baby, gets a touch, not a great touch though. Plant Mantis will finally clear it away. That is a very interesting 50 that did not find its way in, and now a shot from Epitens is going to give Ohio Northern a 2-goal lead. Muskingum scored first, and since then it's been all Ohio Northern as we're just now halfway into this 4th game. Can Muskingum find their way back, or will Ohio Northern close this one out? Dino with possession. Gets a reset, unable to really get another touch out after that. Epitens up, gets a touch there. Chase looking for the shot, doesn't find it. It's back over to Dino though. Off the crossbar, the follow-up. And Ohio Northern is looking good here in game 4, up 3. Yeah, and Muskingum just kind of awkward defensively. There are 2 members in the same spot, and they ended up bumping each other as well. Not a good look as Plant Mantis and Noah both currently just sitting there for Muskingum. Oh man, this is great. It appears that Muskingum, 2 of their members are, oh, it looks like one of them's back. Plant Mantis is back. Noah's still sitting there though. And we're not going to talk about what just happened in front of the net right there with Epitens. So it looks like they're making it a 2v2. So here we go, a minute and a half to go in this 2v2 game. In the minute and a, I just said that, 4-1 advantage for Ohio Northern. See what Dino can do here. Gets a reset, gets a second reset. I can't even like cast this normally, bro. Like this is, I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, look at this, Muskingum gonna look to get a 2nd goal, baby. As Plant Mantis gets a touch into the corner now, looking to get it on target. Chase clears it out, although I don't know how Chase was playing and in the room here at the same time, unless he wasn't moving. I swear he was, though. 30 seconds left in this very entertaining 2v2. Now Chase just gonna ride on top of the ball here. Interesting comms in the chat there. Dino just asked if they needed to move the game later. I wonder if we'll possibly see a postponement of this game. But nonetheless, Ohio Northern currently will hold a 3-1 lead. It appears that the third member of Muskingum got really sick all of a sudden and had to leave. So that's what was happening there at the end of this game. Things started out extremely smooth, aside from the fact that we couldn't use Borrow, and now things have quickly gone down the drain. We had a problem with J-Rup where his power went out, so we had to sub in Chase for Ohio Northern. My casting partner had to leave in the middle of this as well, so now I'm casting by myself. And for Muskingum, one of their members got really sick, so now they are currently not here. So probably been one of the most chaotic best of sevens we probably held here on the Twitch channel. So yeah, we're just waiting to see what's going to happen here, whether they're going to postpone the rest of the series, continue, or if they're just going to call it here. Ohio Northern was up 3-1 in the series at the time. Oh, they called it? Yeah. Okay, well.
Yeah, the other team, one of their guys just got up and started throwing up everywhere.
Oh. So that's what they meant, that they were sick. Okay, well. So, like, did they say that they wanted to, like, postpone? Or? Okay. Well.
I think it's going to be probably play the last couple weeks later.
Okay. Well, as for the match as it is, Ohio Northern holds a 3-1 lead over Muskingum. And a series that, you know, had probably one of the most chaotic just things to happen. Just losing people left and right. So, yeah. Apparently, we will be continuing this series at a later date. We'll see what happens with that. But I believe we do have another stream coming up later on today. That will be... Was it going to be the JV Rocket League, or is it okay? Well, JV Rocket League will be coming up. You will be getting to see more of Chase as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that. We will continue the series at another time, but thank you all for watching, and we will return here in just a short bit.